And it's really hard to see somebody that's so close to us could do you something.
Blessings, family. This is Lady B. Welcome to another video. In other one here, that's where you have this side chick who was accused of killing our neighbor husband after they had intercourse. So right about now, we're going to hear from the beginning part of it, because I never carried a video here before. I first may deal with it. And then you're going to hear the wife talk after the autopsy. So go and watch a video here. Let me know what you think. Press a like if you don't like it yet, and share it, as well as hit the subscribe button.
Following a heart attack last Friday, Omar Ali collapsed and died in a room at the Commoner Guest House in Georgetown. He was with Kenesha Thomas, his longtime partner, with whom he had been secretly dating for the last 4 years. After the news broke a few days ago, the young woman, who is Omar's neighbor, gained popularity for her daring escape through a hotel window after the police were summoned when she alerted the receptionist. She was fearful of Omar's wife finding out about them.
And I started panic, and I went on to put on my pants and my bra, and I picked up my top and my phone, and I jumped down the building, and I ran away.
Why did you jump through the window? Why didn't you wait for the police?
Because I get scared, and I didn't want to wait for his wife, his family come there and see me.
However, the man's wife and mother of his children, Claire Ali, believes that had Kenesha stayed with her husband, he might still be alive today.
What you should have done, you should have been there to save him if you said that he's so care for you. Right? You should have waited there and tried to save him. You jump from a window and run away and leave him there to die.
Despite the situation, Mrs. Ali said she is pleased that her husband died from a heart attack and was not murdered. However, she remains upset because she watched Kenesha grow up next door and regarded her as family.
And it's really hard to see somebody that's so close to us could do you something like that. I give my husband fault too. I ain't blame she alone. Attack it straight. I ain't blame she alone. My husband got a part of playing it.
Mrs. Ali claimed that her marriage was happy and had no reason to believe her husband was cheating. She recalled, however, that once a friend had informed the family of the affair, but her husband had persuaded her that it was not true.
And I confront my husband and he said, why you would think something like that? He make me believe that he wouldn't do it.
At the same time, she said she is happy that she now knows the truth and left a message for the public.
Careful of people who you trust closely up under you. Because the people that you trust, those are the people that turn and stab you in your back.
Kenesha, in her interview, said she would only turn herself over to the police once the autopsy confirms that she did not commit a crime.
This is something I'm not happy about.
Wow, that is a very unfortunate situation, you know. Right about now, my heart goes out to the wife and condolences to the family. Now we're going to hear from the wife after the autopsy came out. And based on what I hear, the young lady said she was waiting for the autopsy before she turned herself in, just to make them know the cause of death, right? So go and listen to that part here as well.
Your name and your relation to Omar?
My name is Claire Ali, and I'm Mr. Omar Ali's wife, legal married wife.
How long have you guys been together?
23 years.
And how many kids have you guys had together?
We have 4 kids together. I have 4 kids. 2 of them is his biological and 2 is not his biological. Yes.
And from your standpoint, we know the media have carried a side of the story.
Yes.
We want to hear from your point of view, what you understand happened.
Well, from my information that I gathered, we do the postmortem today, and it showed clearly that my husband died from heart attack. Right? I just want to clear that he died from heart attack, and nobody doing anything. So I praise to myself that, well, nobody didn't do him something, because the reason why I was saying that, like, somebody do him something because of the blood and everything, and then they jump through the window with the young lady that went there. Because if you know that, well, this guy and you have something going and you fall, what you should have done, you should have been there to save him if you said that he's so care for you, right? You should have waited there and tried to save him. You jump from a window and run away and leave him there to die, right? Now what I'm saying, I'm very upset with her, because you know why? The girl that went with my husband, she living right across the road here. She living right across the road here. These is people that grow under me, like small kids that come in Sophia here for live, and they were small. The young lady called me Auntie Chevron. She called my husband Uncle Dickman. Kenisha could come in the street anytime. She never show me no disrespectfulness. Never one day. She never disrespect me. Because I always got her like a kid to me, like a daughter to me. Right? If Kenisha pass, and if she said, Auntie Chevron, you cook? You got food? I would say, Kenisha, go and bring me food. I will give you some food. If she try to come and ask me husband for 100, 200, he just give them, tell them, go and buy turtle and cheese stick. You understand? And it's really hard to see somebody that's so close to us could do you something like that. I give my husband fault too. I ain't blame she alone. Attacking straight. I ain't blame she alone. My husband got a part of playing in it. But what I'm saying, if my husband bring this topic to you, you know me so well and living so close to me, you could know you could come in my yard and get anything. Why you didn't come and shine me and say, well, Auntie Chevron, Uncle Omar said this and Uncle Omar tell me this and I want to put a stop into it. You know, it had an incident just like the true way, whereby an individual, I ain't got to call any names or anything, went through that similar situation, and the young lady went and tell the woman, and because she respect the woman as an auntie, and the woman do what she had to do. You understand? So this really hurt me, to be honest. It really hurt me to know that this is people that could come to me for anything and she do something like that. It really shocked me. And the thing is that this girl, if I going out somewhere or my husband will go out somewhere, we will say, Kenisha, nobody in do, just give my little son a hi over the other side. And she gonna come, she gonna say okay, and she would watch over him, but she wouldn't come in the house, so she would be over there and she would just keep an eye on him. Right? So I really can't catch myself with it. We wish we really go on transpire with the two of them. But to be honest with you, she was saying that he loves her and he takes care of her. I know exactly what my husband works for. Right? I could tell the truth because all his money transaction, my daughters is doing it. Yeah, she's his little accountant. His money just got to go through system thing. And when she finished doing up all his work, we just know every cent that he get. So I don't see where he just gives you no big money or anything. Maybe he just gives you 100, 200 or 1,000 or 2,000. I can't say well, like a slack change, but how she come up on the media and talk out like this man was in so strong relationship is not so, because I could tell you this man's so slick. This man is come home every day. Before I do him something from work, my husband don't do it. My husband don't let him go no way. We always sit down, I didn't hammock, he sit down in the chair. And we laugh together. When we finish, we go in bed together. When my husband, the only way I realized that my husband get an opportunity to do that is like when he left over to work, like maybe he run a shark time and so on. Because the people told us that they always go there for a shark time.
So you suspect throughout these years, you didn't suspect?
I never suspect them. One time my big daughter come and tell me, Mommy, one of Kenisha's closest friend told her that Kenisha, they with Daddy. And I quarreled with my daughter. I said, Afisa, the it could never be true because we know Kenisha Lang and this kind of thing. And she said, Mommy, I believe it because we don't all know how these girls stay, right? And I confront my husband and he said, why you would think something like that? He make me believe that he wouldn't do it. Why you would do something like that? Them girl is little dangles, them girl is Chinese food whores. You know, this kind of thing, he's down to hurt and bad, tag them. Them boys, he's come home, my husband has come home from he got 2 board. He's come home from the car, he's telling me, baby, I'm gonna hang my board and come back. When he come in, you know, he said, he's coming labs, so, you know what them boys talking about, about Kenisha and them? All them is gear three. What is the thing? Full package. This me come to me. Here's the full package from them girl out there for 2,000. So I said, what is full package? He turned and said, you know what's full package? I said no. He said them girl is bugger them. You give them the cock for suck. And he's give them a 2,000 or he's buy a Chinese food and a cook for them. This is what he's come and tell me. And how my husband is run down this girl so bad. I could have never believed that my husband used to betray me in the way and mashing the same thing we talking about. You understand? I'm glad that I know today exactly what going on. Because to be honest with you, I love my husband, and my husband just take care of me and the children. We don't gotta go to the shop for buying nothing my husband is doing. Nothing at all, we don't gotta go for buying. We don't know when they market, he just do everything. Here, and he give me no signal. We don't shout at nothing. We working and we building and we living life as a normal couple. He never show me no sign of cheating. The boy is so clever that he do me this under me nose and I didn't even realize that it was going on. Right? So, what I would like to say to the public in the whole, be careful of people who you trust closely up under you. Because the people that you trust, those are the people that turn and stab you in your back.
Does this bring any, now that the autopsy report has been out and the cause that has been listed as, you know, heart attack, does this bring any closure to the family in terms of understanding what...
It brings a closure to me, yes, but I still upset with her the way that things happen between me and them, because it shouldn't go down like that. And what I must say is that it happened in a way that I would have never known if my husband didn't die in that hotel with her. I would have never known that my husband was cheating with me with her. So God is know how he doing things. Because if all the time they're doing this thing and I never had a clue and I didn't never know. But after things like it start to get maybe bad out of hand or whatever, father must have said, well man, this girl is work hard and this girl is doing, this girl will go nowhere, because I tell you to be honest, when I come home from work, it's all my family there, doing what I gotta do. And father must have said, man, imagine your wife working hard and you got people living so close and your wife living so nice with them and you doing this with this woman, it's time for I expose you in the way.
And has he shown any sign of being sick? The young lady related that he was sick. He told her he was sick a couple of days.
To be honest with you, my husband never sick. My husband had a little stomach problem, and I took him to private hospital. And when I took him to the private hospital, it's not something that you say he's sick to lie in bed. You understand? He started telling me that, well, his stomach was burning. And I said, man, let me go to the doctor and see what's going on. The doctor asked him if he's a smoker and stuff. He says yes. She sent us to do a couple tests and she told him to stay away from Excel and alcohol. Right? She told him that, to be honest with you, she told him that. So he was not supposed to drink any Excel, any alcohol, or smoke any cigarette. He knows that, because if he tried at home with me, I would have stopped him. But maybe he wanted to go and have fun. He forget about all that the doctor tell him, and he go and he drink. You understand? And it palpitate his heart and kill him. Because he wasn't supposed to be drinking.
So you think he could have been saved anytime he collapsed, from the time he collapsed?
I think he could have been saved if she had react better. Because if you says that this man is taking you, I say, what did the thing? This man is taking you, and if I went in a hotel with that man and he fall, I would have never jumped and left him. I would have stayed there and tried my best to see what I could have done. She didn't love my husband. She didn't love him for what he can do for her.
So from the standpoint of the hotel, what did they tell you, from the time they found him collapsed, and so did they summon the ambulance in time and so?
Well, when we reached there, the guy said that they heard a loud noise. That is what we were saying, that maybe they had a fight, and she pushed him and he fell. That is why we were saying that. Because the person said that they heard a loud noise, and when they then they hear brother, and when they respond, the girl said that this man fell and died, and they told her to wait at the hotel, and she said she can't wait because the man is she neighbor husband, and she decided to jump around. That is the information that we got from them. But we got some footage of some pictures, and it was like blood all over his face, that he had a couple scratch and so on, and then the gash behind his neck. So we was thinking that man, if he fought, he fell, right? He can't get all those little bruises and so on, right? But when she was talking on the video, she was saying that he fell on the toilet bowl and then
So in other words, would you, to the police, I know the investigation hasn't been concluded as yet, what would you say to the police at this time, in terms of going ahead with the investigation and so?
What would I say to the police? Well, we can't run from the autopsy. The autopsy showed that he clearly died from heart attack. Right? They didn't say that she murdered him or anything, so we can't say that. The only thing that what I'm saying is that I'm angry with her that all it happened. Because I trusted them so much, and that is what they do to me, and I would never forget them, because why we living so close.
So you wouldn't require a second opinion beyond the autopsy?
I don't know, I can't say anything about that right now. I would leave it to my daughters then to see.
No, I'm saying to you that the autopsy report says one thing, and it could be another cause also. I'm not speculating, it could be another cause. I'm saying to you that if you would like it goes beyond the autopsy report, and investigation go beyond.
That is what I'm telling you. I'm not too sure what we will consider as it. And remember now, we just bury him, and we all have to sit down and discuss what we will do.
He was buried already?
Yes, we buried him same today. Yes, we buried him today.
Okay, alright. Thank you for your time.
Yes.
Wow, as I said before, that is a very sad occasion for the wife, you understand? And if she find out, say, our neighbor, oh my goodness, I don't know. But anyway, I could go on and listen to the rest of the video.
1 second. Very good afternoon to all our viewers, wherever you're watching this live broadcast from. I'm coming to you live from a certain location, and I'll be speaking with this afternoon Kenisha Thomas, right? Yeah. Kenisha Thomas. Kenisha, you'll have to speak as loud as possible, right? Now, we all know the story surrounding Kenisha Thomas. She was seen on a video jumping through a window at a particular guest house in Georgetown. And this was after the police were summoned, after they found the receptionist at the hotel found Kenisha's partner And I'm using the word partner because you will hear later on why I'm using partner. Kenisha's partner in the hotel dead. Kenisha has, well, I did some groundwork and I found Kenisha. And through her attorney, Kenisha has agreed to conduct this interview. Kenisha, as loudly as you can, good afternoon to you. I would like you to tell me everything that happened on, if I'm correct, April 28th. Is that the date? Is that the Friday?
Friday gone.
Okay, all right, April 28th. So as loudly as you can, because our viewers would really like to hear your side of the story, and it is only fair that I give you a hearing. So I will ask you some questions based on what you tell me, and we'll keep this as very short, but I'd like to hear your side of the story. So go ahead, talk to me.
Okay, good afternoon. This is my side of the story.
Loudly.
Well, me and this man had a relationship a while ago.
How long? How long relationship?
About 4 years, I average.
4 years.
Yeah. And we normally use the same hotel, Kwame, in a guest house.
Right.
Sometimes he would pick me up, and most times he would call me to reach him there.
Right.
But on Friday, when we went into the guest house, when we entered the guest house, the receptionist told me I could go to 104. So he turned and asked me if I want anything to drink, if I want a beer, and I said yes. So he asked for 3 beer and 2 guineas. So I went into the room and he came in with the beer and the guineas.
The beers were for you, the guineas were for him.
For him. Yeah. Whilst we sit on the bed. So while sitting on the bed, he started yapping with me. And he was telling me he was sick a couple of days.
He was sick?
Yeah.
With what?
He told me that he had acid reflux. And he told me he went at best hospital. Couldn't have done.
Right.
So he had to do it at Eureka Lab. And spend a lot of money. And we was yapping and saying home is not stress and he ain't going through nothing nice, but he said we're going to yap. Anyway, we drank the beer and we went on to have sex. After having sex now, while going to the bathroom, I went into the bathroom first.
Right.
While bathing, he was waiting right at the bathroom door. And all I hear is blood up. When I look around, I see he lying on the toilet bowl, panting for breath. So I run out the bathroom, rubbed the towel, and I went to the receptionist and I said, come quick. He fall down. She said, who fall down? I said, the person I came in here with. They should come in and she accompanied back me to the room. And when we go in, she turned to me and she said, I gotta call the police and the ambulance. I said, no, don't do that. I can't stay. This my neighbor husband. And I started panic. And I went on to put on my pants and my bra. And I pick up my top and my phone and I jumped down the building. And I ran away.
Why did you jump through the window? Why didn't you wait for the police?
Because I get scared and I didn't want to wait for his wife, his family come there and see me. That's why I ran away.
So you were saying that the hotel staff knew this gentleman well?
Yeah, because we go there a lot of times.
A lot of times.
This is not the first time.
So this is a relationship that you were involved with for the past 3 years?
About 4 years, I would say.
4 years. His wife knows of you?
Not to my knowing.
Not.
One time he told me that he come and tell me we gotta careful of what we doing because somebody tell the girl they see I give you money, and I told her that it's Kimani as hell because he didn't get a father. And I told her it's $2,000 I give to you.
Okay. So you did not kill this man. You all didn't have the fight in the hotel room.
No, I'm innocent. Now, if I go into the hotel voluntary with this man, why we had to fight?
His family is
We
also...
never had an argument. We never had a problem. So why would I have to fight?
Never? In the 3 or 4 years you all have been together?
Never. We never had an argument. Never.
So, what? I don't want you to assume anything. You think that it was too much Guinness that killed him, or something else, probably?
I think that maybe the medication that he's using, his body couldn't have taken the Guinness, and maybe that make it hard to take out.
How many Guinness? You said he ordered 3.
Guinness.
You said it, okay.
3 beers and 2 Guinness.
Right. And how many of the Guinness he drank before?
He drank all the Guinness.
Both Guinness before he.
Yes.
All right. And you heard the news that the police may want to question you about this. Did any police contact you? Did you reach out to the family? Did you tell them what happened or anything of the sort?
Well, now that the rumors were spreading, I reached out to my cousin and I told her I'm innocent, and she asked me where then. I said, I can't tell y'all now. I have to keep low for now until the autopsy. I say when they do the autopsy, I'm going to turn in with a lie because I'm innocent. Because I was hearing all sorts of story. I was hearing that they find the man lodged with a knife in his heart. I was hearing that I carry gunman to beat and rob this man.
Yeah, because we were told that he had $100,000 or something on him, and that he was going to buy a chandelier for his family. You know, he told you anything about that when y'all the gaffing on the bed?
No, he didn't tell me anything about that.
Okay, so yeah, you're telling me that you're innocent of this
Yes,
of the man's death. You're sad about it or anything? I mean,
I'm not happy how it happened, but I'm sad of the situation because his family terrorizing my family, pelting down my grandmother's place, and nobody don't know anything about me and him having a relationship. Nobody. And this is the truth. Nobody. Because like my grandmother would sometimes say I'm a secret artist. Nobody know that me and this man have a relationship.
1 second. Okay. So, let me ask you something. When he fell, is it like one hit he got? Because I had a look at some pictures and I saw, some marks on his face.